Everyone, welcome to the second video in the Learn Conversational Armenian video series. I know I promised in one of my videos that most videos aren't going to be more than 10 minutes, but unfortunately, this is going to be another video that's going to be longer than 10 minutes just because there's kind of a lot to cover, and I think the content in this video, in order for it to make the most sense, it is most helpful to present them all side by side. And so as a result, it's gonna be kind of packed and we're gonna need some more time. But it's okay because I think it will allow for better learning. So let's get started. In this video, we're gonna be covering the 3 common verb conjugations in the present tense in Armenian. Now, why are there 3 possible conjugations in the present tense? Why can't there just be one? That's a good question. The answer is that there are 3 possible endings that a verb in the infinitive form can have. And depending on the ending that a verb has, it follows a different conjugation scheme. Okay? So what are the 3 possible endings? That should be the first question logically. And so let's go over that. The first one, and I've written everything down here already. The reason is I already recorded this once and then I realized the mic was off. But I won't make that mistake again. But in order for you to know where I am, I'll be highlighting and you can follow. So the first possible ending is al. Okay, so the hyphen here is just, this hyphen here is just the, I guess you could call it, that's like the root of the verb. But the ending is right here, okay? Al. This is one possible ending. Pronounced phonetically is a and a l. So al, okay? That right there in parentheses. Second possible ending is yel, with a yech and a l. Phonetically, I have here in parentheses, yel. And the third possible ending is il, okay? And an e and a l. An e and a lun, and the phonetically in parentheses we have it here as il. It may be tempting to pronounce this as ill, but no, this is il. I suppose I could have written it as il, but you may say il, and that kind of has the incorrect accent. It's il. It's kind of a more sharp e sound. So let's go over. I have 3 words here so that we can use as examples. So the word for to swim, okay, is logal. Okay, we have that circled next to it here, where lor, I guess you could think of it as that's like the hyphen, and then al is the ending, right? Logal. Now, if we conjugate this to all the pronouns here that we covered in the previous video, right? We have all the pronouns here. For yes, which is I, it would be yes, galogam, galogam. Okay, g, if you notice, is present in for all of the pronouns. That's because it indicates that you're in the present tense. So it's present for all of them. But notice that with the g, okay, you also have a change in the ending, right? The ending, we said here is logam. So it went from logal to logam. It's with an ip and a m. Logam. Okay? And phonetically I've written it here. G logam. Okay? Now that's for I. Then it's tun. You, tun. G logas. Okay? And the ending is as. So it went from to as. Yes gelogam, tun gelogas. Okay, I have it phonetically here. On, which is he or she, ge, loga, log, a. Okay, and so we have an ip and a he, and phonetically it's a. Okay. Menk, which is we, menk ge lorank, menk lorank. ending is ank, right here. Ip, n, k. Phonetically, ank. Tuk, which is you plural, g, lorak. Okay? Ak is the ending. Phonetically, right there. Anonk, which is they. Okay? G, loran. Loran. We have it phonetically here. So in summary, it's yes, geloram, tun, geloras, an, gelora, menk, gelorank, tuk, gelorak, anonk, geloran. Okay? So that is for the ending al. Okay? And that word we used was the word for to swim, which is loral. This is in the present tense. Okay? Now the second ending, yel, right? The word here is vazel, which I've written phonetically up here. Okay? So it's vaz and yel, which is the ending that we're familiar with. Vazel, that's the infinitive form. Now let's conjugate it to the pronouns. Kind of in a similar scheme, if you notice, to the al, right? You keep the yech, right? You keep the yech for the most part, and then you just add a few letters, right? So it was yes, geloram. Now for vazel, it's going to be yes, ge, vazem. Yes, ge, vazem. So the ending is now, it went from yel to yem. So yes, ge, vazem. All right, we have it phonetically here. I've boxed the ending. Now for you, all right, we have tun. Tun up here, or to the left there. Tun, ge, vazes. Okay, S is the ending. I've boxed it phonetically right there. Okay. An, which is he, she, ge, vaze. And this is spelled with an e. Okay, so I guess this is kind of different than al. Okay. An, ge, vaze. Okay. Menk, ge, vazenk. Enk is the ending. Kind of similar to the al ending, right? Because over here it was, I went to the wrong one there. For enk is similar to ank, if you think about it, right? Except instead of an ip, it's a yech. All right, vazenk. Tuk, which is you plural, gvazek, ek. All right, and again, notice the similarity. Ak versus yek. Okay. Anonk, gevazen, yen, gevazen. Again, phonetically, I have it down there. Anonk, gevazen. All right. So in summary, we have yes, gevazem. Tun, you, gevazes. An, gevaze. Menk, gevazenk. Tuk, gevazek. Anonk, gevazen. And lastly, the ending of il, a word that has this is the word for to sleep, which is bargil. Bargil, I've written it up here. I have il, but it's not il, it's il. That's the correct pronunciation, bargil. All right? So it's yes, which I, ge, bargim, bargim, right here. Im is the ending. Yes, ge, bargim. Phonetically, we have it here. I wrote it as E-E-M, im. Okay? I suppose you can have it as I am, im, but just remember that the I is a E. Okay, it's not a I. Okay. All right. Yes gebargim. Tun gebargis. Is the ending. An gebargi. E is the ending. Okay. For we, it's menk gebargink. Ink is the ending. And then for you plural, it's tuk gebargik. Ik bargik is the ending. We have geek here, but it's ik. Ik is the ending. And lastly, we have anonk gebargin. Bargin. Okay. So in summary, again, here we have for to sleep, infinitive is bargil. Okay. The conjugated forms, yes, which is for I. Yes, gebargim. Tun gebargis. An gebargi. Menk gebargink. Tuk gebargik. You have anonk gebargin. Okay, so these are the three different conjugation schemes that a verb can follow. Well, a verb follows one of these three, right? If it's not an irregular verb, it follows one of these three, and it's dictated by the ending it has. It has one of three possible endings. Recall, al, yel, or il. Okay, and I've given some regular verb examples here, which was for to swim, which is logal, for vazel, for to run, which is vazel, and to sleep, which is bargil. Okay, so these are the three possible classic regular verb conjugations that are possible in Armenian. Hope this was helpful, and please comment if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.